Now Cole's delivery 2-0. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Over to first, Cole, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Left fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tommy Pham. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. None out, runners at first and second. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
On to first, and they get the double play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The next 3-2. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Down the third baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting third.
Into the box now, George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, after losing game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got him. Stepping up now, Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Baseman, Brandon Lowe.
This is pulled into right. Tucker is there, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesus Aguilar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th.
Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Robinson.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Too high. 1-2. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time, as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Aledmus Diaz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
No, that's low.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting 9th.
Digging in,
Right
Kyle
fielder.
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Garcia has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And that's through into center field, base hit. Diaz is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 2 left for the Astros. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, number 3.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now here it comes. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing. And now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
George Springer.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take 2 singles. Not complaining.
Into the box, Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Stepping in now, Alvarez. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Houston leads this one 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
5. Second baseman.
Standing in, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. ready to deliver the full count pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 75.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The second base
striding into the box, Jose Altuve. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding forward now, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Andy Diaz will be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tucker giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Standing in now, Andy Diaz. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. He's running towards second. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit. On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, George.
Now here's the pitch.
Springer.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. To his left. Wendell. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Michael Brantley. Liner towards second, and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Alvarez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batted. The designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker ranging back. Gone!
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A scoop with the bare hand.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 2, the Rays 1. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 strikes to count.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Struck him out. So two men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-2 home. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Colin McHugh will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here now it's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Now it's 2-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Andy Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay. Right
now
fielder,
time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hector Rondon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chaz Rowe will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
ready for
44.
another shot now. Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hot shot to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Meadows. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Will Harris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. Called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. Ready with the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, first baseman.
First offering on its way. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. And this game is still tied. Alaniz will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now a southpaw to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded on to first, and can you believe it? Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joey Wendell is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Tucker. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Eric Sogard will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Willie Athamas will come on now and pinch run here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ryan Presley takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Avisail Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rays will... Willie Athamas is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Travis d'Arnaud, he is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Hits this one hard the other way. No problem here, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. What he's got to do now is execute again.
He'll try again, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now to the plate, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. High pop-up, calling for it. Aguilar